So here's the 800 meters, which I was telling you about. Two Russians, Polish athletes, Portuguese and Hungarian. And maybe look for the athletes who's going to be starting in lane 4, the Pole, Arleta MELOCH, now 36 years old. Silver back in the Paralympics of 2000 and another big medal in the 2008 Paralympics, competing in the World Championships since back in 1998. Lane 3 there is Mariia KOLTCOVA of Russia, 33 years old. World silver medal last year, 5th in the Euros in Swansea a couple of years ago. Made her international debut 2 years ago. And there is MELOCH, fastest woman on personal bests, and vastly experienced, now 36 years old, been competing in the Worlds, as I say, since 1998. At the other end of the scale, Karina Paim of Portugal, her first big competition, just 17 years old. And another youngster here, Alessia Stepanova of Russia, also 17 years old, and it is her first major competition as well. Big occasions for them. And completing the lineup on the outside, 30-year-old Hungarian Bernadett BIACSI. Her twin sister Ilona also competes. Bernadett took a silver in the European 1500 in Swansea 2 years ago. So 800 meters, 2 laps of the track. Starting off in lanes, of course. And who's going to dictate the pace here? As I say, MELOCH quickest in the field. Maybe KOLTCOVA will be the one who presses her hardest, number 692 on the inside, and on the outside, BIACSI, who works as a gardener back home in Hungary. She looks as though she's taking it out quite well also. And improving now, the young Russian, but coming sweeping across from the outside. The early leader there, BIACSI, right up alongside MELOCH, perhaps the favourite, as they go down the back straight for the first time with that fairly stiff breeze behind them. They'll come around this second bend now and move towards the straight, and then they'll feel the weight of that breeze into their face. In the sprints, we've already seen that it's a head breeze of perhaps more than 2 meters per second, although it's perhaps dropped a little bit from earlier on. And BIACSI is looking strong on the outside of MELOCH, and it's those two coming stride for stride down the straight, coming up now towards the bell.
Yeah, the BIACSI twins, both very strong. They both medal regularly. MELOCH as well, with her international colleague Mariia. At the moment, it definitely looks to be between these two. KOLTCOVA's had some very good international results in her career as well, but as they take the bell, BIACSI and MELOCH jousting for gold at the moment.
KOLTCOVA in third is just struggling to stay with this pace and is drifting further back, and the lead two are now more than 10 meters clear, and it looks as though the gold medal is going to be between these two. BIACSI is running really hard down that back straight, trying to seize the advantage, and does so, but you can see that that's not decisive, because MELOCH now just moves out alongside her, moves now onto her shoulder, and MELOCH is poised. Is the experienced pole going to have too much now for BIACSI as they come around the final bend? And this could be a really terrific sprint down the straight. There's been nothing between them for the last 250 meters, and still now, but is it that MELOCH is the stronger? She looks over her shoulder, and suddenly BIACSI is treading water, and he's feeling the lactic, and he's tying up, and MELOCH strong down the straight, is striding clear, and she wins by 12 meters or so in 2:18.11. And look at the time that has broken the world record, which was set last year. That is a world record by some 4 seconds. A brilliant piece of running from the 36-year-old pole. She was superb, kept it together down the straight, and she has not only taken the gold, she's written herself into the record books.
And she's taken the world record off her international colleague and won the 1500 meters yesterday, the world champion Bernadett. This is one of the highest standard events really that we have. It's 6-7 high-class athletes who know each other very well, who compete against each other regularly. Poland and Hungary particularly are powerhouses in this category, the intellectual at T20. And MELOCH's big moment has finally arrived, because normally she's not even the leading pole in the race. It's Navidiel's job. But what a race this was. I mean, the final lap was absolutely sensational. In the back straight, they just both went for it. BIACSI, along with her twin sister Arleta, regularly will pick up silver medals and bronzes. Many more of them than golds. This was a big moment of big glory at a European Championship. But MELOCH, who's used to winning second and third places herself, was determined this was going to be her day. But the time, absolutely sensational.
My word, it was her day, and if her great Polish rival had been in the field, it may be that she'd have tasted defeat. BIACSI there in second place, despite, look how she's struggling down the straight there. She is going back, but she also produced the best run of her career, a lifetime best for her. But it's all about this athlete, Arleta MELOCH. She's been a top-class athlete for a long time, and here she takes the gold that she's craved over the years, and she knows, as she smiles happily, that she's not only taken that, but she's also set a new world record, and there's confirmation of it. Bernadett BIACSI in second place, lifetime best for her, and the rest of them, well, they're almost in another race, weren't they? But the bronze being taken by Mariia KOLTCOVA.